Hi, I'm Rochelle Travers, and this is the Standards Tech and Science Daily. Coming up, the 5 apps Android users should delete immediately. Now, let's get into it.
3, 2, 1, ignition, and liftoff. Go SpaceX, go IM-1 and the Odysseus lunar lander.
A privately owned spacecraft could make history tonight on Thursday, the 22nd of February. The Nova-C Odysseus lander, built by Texas-based spaceflight company Intuitive Machines, is at the time of recording this podcast in lunar orbit, but will attempt to land in the moon's South Pole region at 10:30 p.m. UK time. If successful, it would become the first private mission to land intact on the lunar surface, and be the first US moon landing in 50 years since Apollo 17. The spacecraft blasted off last week from Cape Canaveral in Florida on top of a Falcon 9 rocket, made by Elon Musk's company, SpaceX. Nintendo Direct February 2024 has taken place. This one was a partner showcase, meaning it only featured third-party games, and of course, unfortunately, there was no mention of the heavily rumoured, although yet unconfirmed, Switch 2. However, there were trailers for Star Wars Battlefront and Endless Ocean Luminous, a new sequel to the Wii underwater exploration games that will feature online play for up to 30 people.
A mysterious underwater world is yours to explore in an all-new Endless Ocean game.
It was also announced that former Xbox exclusives Grounded and Pentiment are coming to Switch, along with a number of older Rare games for the Nintendo Switch Online service, for those gamers who love a bit of nostalgia. Now, there's an urgent warning for Android users to delete the following 5 apps from their phones because they're infected with malware. They include a number of PDF viewers or phone cleaners, so delete any apps that are called the following: Phone Cleaner-File Explorer, Phone Cleaner:-File Explorer, PDF Viewer-File Explorer, PDF Reader-Viewer and Editor, and PDF Reader:-File Manager. The apps downloaded from the Google Play Store conceal a particularly nasty bug called Anatsa, a banking Trojan. This Trojan is a virus that is capable of performing actions on a victim's behalf without them even knowing, including taking money out of your bank account. Google says it has now removed the apps from the Play Store, but if you have them on your phone, the advice is to delete them. The first ever treatment for alopecia has been approved for NHS use. Alopecia areata is an autoimmune disease where the body's immune system attacks the hair follicles and causes hair to fall out. The new treatment works by reducing enzymes that cause inflammation and subsequent hair loss at the follicle. People with severe alopecia areata can now be prescribed a daily tablet to improve hair regrowth after it got the green light from the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence. A study has found that attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, also known as ADHD, may have emerged in humans as an evolutionary advantage. ADHD is a common behavioural condition affecting about 11% of children and lasting into adulthood in about 4% of people, with symptoms including distractibility, restlessness, forgetfulness, impulsivity, and hyperactivity. However, new research suggests some of these traits, such as impulsivity, may have encouraged early foragers in hunter-gatherer societies to quickly move on from areas with depleting resources to those offering more. Scientists, including those from the University of Pennsylvania in the US who led the study, say finding food in difficult situations is thought to be one of the main drivers of human intelligence, and the exploratory behaviour of individuals with ADHD in early societies may have offered them an evolutionary advantage. Now, earlier this week on Tech and Science Daily, we told you about the uncontrolled satellite that was heading towards the Earth's atmosphere. Well, the ERS-2 did in fact land yesterday, but half a world away from where it was expected. At 8 p.m. UK time on Wednesday the 21st of February, 3 hours after the re-entry window ended, the European Space Agency confirmed that the satellite did in fact arrive back on Earth at 5:17 p.m. It landed over the North Pacific Ocean between Alaska and Hawaii, despite expert predictions it would land closer to the east coast of Central Africa, thousands of miles away. Let's go to the ads. Coming up, ChatGPT has a bit of an off day, and your chance to travel to space by balloon. Welcome back. Scientists have discovered the secret to how baleen whales, the largest mammals to have ever lived, sing to each other underwater. The research from the University of Southern Denmark shows that it's down to the unusual structures in their larynx that enables them to make sounds in a way never seen before by experts. It's thought that baleen whales use songs in the form of moans, grunts, thumps and knocks to speak to each other, orient themselves and find mates. These songs are produced at very low frequencies, allowing them to communicate in vast oceans, as low frequency sounds are absorbed less rapidly in the marine environment. Turns out that even artificial intelligence has its off days. ChatGPT appeared to have a bit of a meltdown yesterday when it started sending alarming messages to users. The AI tool appeared to be answering questions with long and nonsensical messages, talking Spanglish without prompting, as well as worrying users by suggesting that it was in the room with them. There's currently still no clear indication why the issue happened, but its creators said they were aware of the problem and are monitoring the situation. And finally, a luxury capsule set to fly people to the edge of space by balloon will start offering flights from next year. But it'll cost you a whopping £100,000. Florida-based company Space Perspective, who are behind the development of the Spaceship Neptune Excelsior test capsule, said it expects to have sold 4,000 seats by the end of this year, and 1,750 people have already bought tickets. Included in the sizable price tag comes a world-class food and beverage program, comfortable seating, and amenities like custom headphones in the world's first space lounge. There'll also be spectacular panoramic views available via the largest windows ever flown to space, and a proper working toilet called the Space Spa. You're up to date. Come back at 4 p.m. for the Standard podcast for all the latest news and analysis. Tech and Science Daily will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. See you then.